Good afternoon, everybody. This is Big Bill coming to you from South Brooklyn Railroad, aka Catastrophe Railroad. I attempted to put up a video, same video actually, but it got all discombobulated, so I had to delete it. Anyway, I'm just giving you an update, but first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for their previous comments on Junkyard Blues previous video. I thank you very much for all those encouraging and inspiring words and the comments. Very positive and undeserving, really. I'm just a regular modeling guy, just like the rest of you guys, who have nothing better to do with my time than to think up these catastrophe things to make things worse on the railroad and fix things. But thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm humbled by it. Anyway, back to Junkyard Blues Part 2 here. What I started to do was I started to ballast the track. I ballast the Junkyard track lead-in to the spur here, and I didn't wet it down with the alcohol and glue it yet. I want to clean it up. I've learned from that to get real precise in getting the granule stone out of the web of the rails. And I've also done it on this side. I've also used this tool, and I've featured this in previous videos of mine. I'm a big fan of this, and that's from the company Prozis, Proses. It's an HO. Just put it on there. You have to work it. You have to work it, and it has to be done. But it's with anything else, you can do it. It makes the job go a lot faster and easier, and it gives you a nice even spread. With that said, I think it's a good tool. I'm not looking at anything from you guys, from the company. You did well by me the last time, and I was very surprised and gracious for it. Thank you. But I just wanted to point out that I'm doing it. And this isn't glued down either, but I just wanted to point out a few things. Well, one thing. You see here, there's the green ground cover, and I put that down last night. I painted it brown with Tudor brown paint, dark brown paint. Then I sprinkled the ground foam on it while the paint was still wet, so it adhered to it, act like a glue. But I did this first, and then I laid the ballast on top of it, which gives it a more, I think, the camera doesn't do it really any justice, but it does give it a 3D effect on that it's actually growing up underneath it. So I used to do it the opposite way, put the ballast down, then throw the ground foam on top of it, and this seems to work a little bit better and going out. So as you can see, it seems to work. I like it. I have a few more detailed products coming from Model Tech in regards to the Junkyard, which I hope works out. I'm looking forward to it. But that's where I'm at so far. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on where I'm going and with this and where it's going. And I have to tell you that this is by far, I've been running trains on this. Excuse the fast camera here. I've been running trains on this, and they've been running excellent. Absolutely excellent. And I'll show you what happens when you rush. And I've said this before in another video. This is the Rapido. The uncoupling magnet. This is where the track originally ran. This is where the track originally ran over and in. And I would get all my derailments in this area. I changed out this double slip switch. This is a Payco Code 83 double slip switch as compared to the Walters one, which is a little longer and a little wider. This is a little streamlined, and it works a whole lot better, and I could shorten down where I didn't have to cut into any of the switches. Only that one switch to the left had to be taken out, and it was taken out very, very carefully. But it shortened things up, and it allowed me to make this radius turn all the way around. Let's see if I can back here. So it has done wonders to change the radius of this track to the correct radius. I think the correct radius asks for 22.5, so I tried to do that as best I can, but I got almost. And she goes around nice. She really does. I like it. I really do. So that's where we're at right now. Just wanted to pass that on to you guys. Once again, thank you so much for your encouraging comments and your critical criticisms. That's what we need. We need to advance. So anything you can help me with and make me a better modeler, that's great. Thank you, take care, and God bless, and we'll definitely see you on the radio.